Hello and welcome to this lesson where we take a look at how to build and design our applications for multiple devices. The introduction of the Fragment class introduced a new era of Android development where developers and designers would need to focus on designing an application for a wide range of devices. As we have previously mentioned, Android devices come in a wide range of flavors, sizes, and resolutions. In particular, there are devices with screen sizes ranging from small phones to large tablets. The trend is currently that the average smartphone screen size is getting larger and larger, while starting out at only around 3 inches or so to now averaging closer to the range of 5 inches. With tablets starting out at 7 and 10 inches, now we see even more variety in the tablet screen size market. In addition, we have the devices that sit somewhere between phones and tablets, sometimes referred to as phablets. With the introduction of the Fragment and other tools to adapt to a variety of screen sizes, Android developers were ready for this multitude of screen sizes before it became as prolific as it is today. One of the powerful tools when designing layouts for multiple screen sizes is to utilize the width and height parameters of wrap content or match parent. These values allow for developing more screen-agnostic UI, so that the layout will adapt accordingly to different screen sizes. When starting the design for a screen of an application, it is important to break it down to the key separable UI components. This allows to define different subsets of UI components for different screen sizes. In addition, even when on the same device, it may be necessary to define different subsets of UI components of a screen for different orientations. It may not only consist of defining separate subsets for different screen sizes, but also reordering the items within each subset in order to utilize the different configurations for different screens. Defining these different UI subsets for different screen sizes will sometimes require completely different UI flows and definitions. It is important to keep this in mind while working on the designs for the screens of the application, so that all screen designs allow for valid UI flows as per the application requirements. When dealing with images and other drawable assets, generating 9-patch images can allow for utilizing the same image for multiple screens. A 9-patch graphic allows to define 9 or more sections of an image and define rules on how they can stretch or utilize padding in order to be able to adapt the image dynamically to different situations. As we have previously discussed, Android Studio comes with a feature in the Layout Designer to preview a given XML for several different devices at the same time. In order to utilize the multi-device preview, click on the device preview dropdown, which in this image is set to Nexus 5. Then select Preview All Screen Sizes. To change back to one preview, select the dropdown again and select Remove Previews. Here is an example of using different layouts for different devices. In the left side example, we have the default layout in the Resources Directory layout folder called Main XML. In this main XML layout, we have a simple frame layout with one fragment, the titles fragment, that matches parent for width and height. And the second layout on the right side, in our resources directory, layout large directory, denoted by using the qualifier layout-large, we have another main XML. This main XML will be used on large devices in place of the default main XML on the left side. In this main XML, we have a horizontal linear layout with two fragments, the same titles fragment as we saw previously, and to the right of that, the details fragment. Just that easily, we can design our UI to adaptively apply to different devices and specifications. Thank you for joining us in this lesson on building Android applications for multiple devices. Join us in the next lesson, where we'll take a deeper dive into fragments and take a look at the fragment lifecycle and other aspects of fragments.